Star jumps, 10. Get out of me way! Hello! I'm working out here, get out! All of you's out of the way, come on! Go play computers or outside, you're under my feet. Star jumps, 10.
Principal's doing it, you shouldn't sit there now.
Nine, 10.
Wow, Tyson Fury's son cusses him out after he kicks him out during his Instagram live workout. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for ESPN Plus below using my link. It does help the channel when you guys click on that, and I appreciate everybody who signed up using my link. Sign up again for ESPN Plus. They have a ton of original programming, docu-series like 30 for 30. Excellent. You know, I got to catch up on some of myself. Detail. Live events are postponed right now, but tons of content still, and you know, it's at a fair price. So sign up for ESPN Plus as a standalone, or you can bundle it, ESPN Plus with Hulu and Disney Plus, by clicking on the link. It's in the description box of all my videos, and it helps the channel grow in such a phenomenal way. Now, I wanted to make this video real quick, you know, especially in light of Tyson Fury, Glovegate, and all the Farmergate, Boargate, the allegations from Martin Carefoot. I seen this. Tyson Fury was doing a live stream where he was working out in front of his people. Most people are on lockdown, quarantined, got to stay at home. You know, different ordinances and regulations that are telling people and warning people the dangers of if they go out and about, and, you know, the spreading of this Rona. And, you know, he's trying to entertain his fan base or whatever. And he went on Instagram Live, and Tyson Fury, I guess his kids, I know he got a lot of kids. I don't know exactly how many he has, but his kid walked across the screen, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Move, move." You know, basically saying you're obstructing the camera view, and I'm working right now, and I'm in the middle of my workout. So move, skedaddle, like go to your room, go do something, go, you know, get busy, find something to do. And his son, you know, moves out of the frame and, you know, leaves, which you guys seen at the beginning, and you can hear him in the background, and he says, "Fuck you." And then he says, "Fuck you, prick." And I was like, wow. You know, to me, that was odd. And then his wife, you know, shout out to her, she went out and, like, out of frame and said, "Hey, don't you swear, don't you use cuss words or whatever." And Tyson Fury went to, like, look at the Instagram Live and, you know, go turn off the camera or whatever he was doing, like when he was getting his hands wrapped, and he's laughing like he thinks this is cute or funny. And man, to me, you guys can say whatever you want, but Tyson Fury, it's just like people with this Glovegate and glove tampering and the allegations being brought against him with Wild Boar and stuff. His character it seems really weird to me. You know, I can't, I'm not going to sit up here and make a video, tell people how to raise their kids and whatever, to each his own. But all I know is in my household, if I would have ever even tried to say anything to my dad, you know, especially my dad, but either one of my parents, you know, it's disrespectful. And, you know, in my house, it was different, bro. There was no cussing because you're angry at your parents, so you cuss them out, you know, because they told you to move, especially over something that was small. And what I noticed is all the UK fans and you British teeth and stuff in the crowd, they're liking it and they're laughing. Like, I don't know, maybe the British humor, the British culture is just different. Yeah, you bloody, fuck you prick, you bloody cunt, and all this, you know. That's crazy. That's crazy that a parent would, especially not like, first of all, like, I'm just going to tell you my upbringing and stuff like that. That could never happen in my household, for sure. You know, there would be consequences. I don't know about now, you know, child protective custody and stuff, but back in the day, you would get your ass whooped in my household for some disrespect like that, blatant disrespect. It's just what it is. But aside from that, the setting would have been even crazier. Like, if for some reason a parent allowed that to transpire and allowed their son to talk to him in that way and laughed about it behind closed doors, that would at least be something. This man is on Instagram Live with 1 million plus followers or whatever he has, and he's on Instagram Live and his son is talking about F you prick. Like, that, to me, that was crazy. I just feel like the Furies, I don't know if it's him particularly or whatever, his gypsy lifestyle. I don't know what it is, but it's just, with Tyson Fury particularly, it just feels like there's something that's, it just seems off, you know, just a weird household. You know, you guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think, if that would ever happen in your house, if you could tell your parents F you prick and, you know, call them names and stuff over something so trivial. And then Billy Joe Saunders, Tyson Fury's gypsy friend, you know, both gypsies in boxing, the main names or whatever that are likely to be in big fights with Wilder or Canelo. He's under fire too, because once again, he's done something that was in bad taste or, you know, distasteful humor or whatever. And he was talking about punching the bag, and your old lady around the house is driving you crazy with this quarantine, so you have to sock her up, you know, basically domestic violence. So people looked at him like, are you crazy? Like, what are you doing? And, you know, and now he's been forced to apologize. But this is not the first time for Billy Joe Saunders either. You know, Billy Joe Saunders also, I think he got cited because he tried to incite like some homeless crackhead or something to punch an innocent bystander, and he was instigating it. You know, he's failed a drug test. Tyson Fury's failed a drug test. So back to what I was saying, like, birds of a feather flock together. They both kind of had that weird personality, like that off humor, that off-brand humor and things like that. So, you know, you could say whatever you want, but as far as Martin Carefoot and Glovegate and Boregate, that's still on. That's still game. And to me, if you were it seemed like you would try your best to distance yourself from anything weird when the spotlight is on you, you know, and that's not what's being done, you know. Billy Joe Saunders just made a comment himself about Canelo's team loves the meat, obviously referencing Canelo blaming the meat for failing a drug test, but he himself failed a drug test. So it's like, what type of game is this where you can fail a drug test and mock or attempt to mock the next person who failed a drug test as if you're somehow better? You know, how hypocritical is that? You had Tyson Fury, who failed a drug test for cocaine and failed a drug test for nandrolone, which the guy who gave him an alibi has now recanted. But you have Tyson Fury, who actually failed for cocaine, said he did it, admitted that he did it with Rolling Stone and whatnot, and then joked about it, or presumably joked, ahead of the Wilder 2 fight, says after he beats Wilder, he's going to go for cocaine and hookers. You know, it's just, this is just weird behavior. And to me, I feel like some people, it's just like this Tiger King documentary that I'm watching. You know, Tiger King had a good thing going. You know, I'm down to the last few episodes. He had a good thing going, and he just his nature of who he is, petty, his ego, whatever, has taken a hold of him and allowed for some things to go south. And I feel like Tyson Fury is kind of that same type of person, where it's just like, it's just too erratic and too unpredictable. And, you know, I don't really see him blowing up Tyson Fury or Billy Joe Saunders in America, because in America it's going to be different. That British humor or whatever this is supposed to be, like where your son calling you a prick and saying F you, and Billy Joe Saunders jokingly talking about domestic violence and then showing people how to hit their wives and girlfriends and stuff like that. This is not the 90s, you know. That is not gonna work in this current society. I'm just here to let you know. You can say, oh, you're hating, whatever. But I just wanted to make a video because I thought it was extremely weird that Tyson Fury thought it was funny that his son, you know, got scolded and scooted out of the way and responded that way. And then when it comes to Martin Carefoot and Glovegate and these different situations with the wild boar and the recanted story, the Glovegate glove, it looked like his fist is definitely pulled down, and you know, the way his punches and gloves look. Now I can understand, because I was looking at this and I'm seeing people like, oh yeah, proper banter Fury and ha ha ha, and they're laughing like this is cool. So if the fans of Fury are going to accept this type of behavior, or the fans of Billy Joe Saunders like and encourage him talking about domestic violence, then I can understand why you don't care, or why those same people would not care if Tyson Fury was being accused of cheating, because this is kind of in the same vein of the mindset of cheating, you know, cheating ass fighter and then cheating ass fans who don't care. Like, they don't care if people are playing by the rules. They don't care about, you know, integrity. You know, I'm talking about the fans. They don't care. So now I can understand it. They're encouraging a little kid to cuss out his dad while his dad's working, you know, and trying to stay in shape. It's just weird behavior, weird fan base, whatever you want to call it. Where I'm from, that whole video was weird, and people were laughing like this shit was cute. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.